I'm meant to be me myself. Maybe I'll write an EP called Self. I could break down exactly how I see myself. Spent so long trying to be myself, I've forgotten how I'm meant to be me myself. Maybe I'll write an EP called Self. I could break down exactly how I see myself.
Who am I? The simplest question you could ever try. You would never think that you would ever lie. So why does the answer change each time? Why do we need this need to define? Why can't we be just to be alright? Creation of art has defined my life. I get an idea and I try with my might, but I spread myself too thinly. I thought that was best stupidly. Now anyone left who digs me, hear me now like who is he? Cause I've been the guy that's behind the lens, made bars and scripts with my writing pens, logos and flyers I design and send. Now I decided to dust off the mic again, cause I was an MC ages ago. I was in a band with Sampha, but I've been distracted so many times I'm fucked if I know where I stand, bruv. Cause Batman LDN was a clown, the attention turned me into a joke. But you can't really banter with a frown, so I couldn't keep it up and I choked. And now person A has heard of me for different reasons to person B. So now all these fuckers that are worse than me are household names undeservingly. I had hope but I lacked that focus. Now I've opened my magnum opus. I'm shaking the ego, the macho quotas for mumbo jumbo hocus pocus. So I'm left with a choice of two: care about views or points of view. It's true that views are a poison. Comparing views is a pointless feud. If popularity figures out choice, then please explain to me, Mrs. Brown's boys. If that's top tier quality, I've gotta be an alien. Probably I wanna be void. I've never fit in a typical box, so now's not the time to be ticking a box. I'm doing exactly what feels natural. Being yourself should be contractual. There's no stunting, there's no pretending, there's nowhere for unfairly befriending people that I think I could use as a ladder. There's already too many youths in the manor. Fame is a drink where you can't fill the glass. If fame is the game, then the game won't last. When I met Jan and he said he was starstruck, I realised fame was nothing but a farce. I know that would have been said tongue-in-cheek, but since it was said, it was left bugging me. Being revered is just feeling weird about what it is that they've seen in here. And the me that they saw was made up, a character they'd love when he'd say stuff. Mindless shit with a fake buzz. Formulaic since day one, the bigger it got, the harder to break out. I was a robot repeating the same sounds. Little did you know that behind the scenes I was learning and working and finding me. See, I wasn't inspired at school, head in the clouds as I doodled. Shy guy acting a fool, ambition wise I was frugal. Had no drive to improve myself, till I found out how true love felt. When I found grime, man, it changed my life, because I found something I could do myself. Since I unlocked that part of my brain, I've never looked at art in the same way. After that day, it was hard to explain, but writing a bar was the start of the change. But I looked around me, didn't see the same drive. Their ambitions and goals really ain't mine. I had to do me and they had to do them. So I made a few new friends, but it didn't quite work. Different agendas revealed a team of ambivalent contenders, and I'll never put blame on them. It's clear to me now that I am the problem. So I built up the skills of a whole team, do what I want and they can't pigeonhole me. Certain that I'm on the verge of my vision, I'll put in that work till it hurts for the mission. I'm inspired by the greats like David Firth. I wanna try and top what they did first. Tried to do more and I made it worse. Useful skills that are laced with curse, cause each of these things takes time to do, and I'm doing it all, so now I'm reclused. How did I miss those vital clues? Time is a myth that I refused. Everybody's like, yeah, you should do this, yeah, you should do that, bruv. You could be sick, I animate, yes, but it's a one-man thing, and you're expecting the quality of Gundam Wing. What's more, they want shit done in 3 weeks, and their budget won't feed me or none of these kids. You should reassess your composure. You wouldn't ask to pay an architect with exposure. Frustration ignites itself, cause I've had these requests from all types of wealth. They want a sick video to show that they're making it. but they don't wanna pay for it. This created a hated predicament. Everyone needs to eat, so they dropped their rates as a one-off. Didn't stay with the diligence, it acted as a fuel for the low-cost militants. But I digress. That's a little rant about why I left. My service ain't for sale, only make up for me, your worthiness has failed. Stubborn mindset made me kinda lazy, thinking that I'll chill if no one's gonna pay me. But life came along and it delivered a slap via a lorry on the M1 into my back. Can't forget the logo of the fucking Dickens company. Can't forget the headlines that were suddenly in front of me. Can't forget the fact that I really could have died despite everything I've done. It's true, I've never really tried, but I survived and I got another chance to do the shit I needed while I never could be asked. Put down an EP as a form of therapy. It's never too late to start building up a legacy.
Spent so long trying to be myself, I've forgotten how I'm meant to be me myself. Maybe I'll write an EP called Self, I could break down exactly how I see myself. Spent so long trying to be myself, I've forgotten how I'm meant to be me myself. Maybe I'll write an EP called Self, I could break down exactly how I see myself.